For years, the human race has shot green shit out the sky, and today, the aliens are going to fight back. We are going to open a can of whoop-ass on those silly little shitty water bags that live on the planet Earth and take our revenge. But first, before we do, the usual promotion for the channel. You can follow us on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the handles that you can see on the screen. And for everybody that does follow, thank you very much. For everybody that doesn't follow, maybe today I will earn your subscription. But before we get into this, let's look at yesterday's comments. So yesterday on the MiSTer FPGA, we played Nemesis on which was basically an arcade core that had just been released, and oh god, what a great piece of work it is. And here is the views. Here is the page that we can see now for this. So we've got 7 likes, which is brilliant. Thank you very much. And we've got a few subscribers from yesterday as well. So again, thank you to everybody that's subscribed to this channel since yesterday. Really much appreciated. And if you're new to this channel, this is the part where we effectively do a little bit of feedback on the comments that we've got. So, first comment, to have Konami shooter like Nemesis on the MiSTer is quite a milestone. Congratulations to the developers. I would quite agree with that one. And I will give you a love as well, or a like as well. So, Caps Lock was on there, which wasn't very good. Absolutely, if they set up a Patreon, I will be one of the first in line to support them. This is a great piece of work they have done. And I think it's important to give feedback to people that are good enough to leave comments. I understand not everybody wants to leave comments. You know, I'm on a couple of different forums and stuff like that, and people have mentioned why they choose not to leave comments, and I utterly respect that. You know, everybody has their reasons for whatever reasons, but if you leave a comment here, you will get a couple of responses from myself. So let's look at the next one. Thank you so much for the kind words. Also, it's brave to do commentary while you play, especially if you haven't played in a long time. So this will be one of the authors here, so absolutely like and love that one. Oh, and so agreed. If you look at the early videos I did, I could not do this, but this was a learnt skill. Many thanks. Well, that needs a capital M because this is important. Many thanks for your brilliant core on the MiSTer FPGA. And you get a reply there. And then Harry 2, does this have bombs that you can drop like Scrabble? Otherwise seems ultra difficult. So you are going to get a thumbs up as usual, because we do this when we respawn live, and you're going to get a love there. And what we're going to do is, I've paused the video at just the right place. You might have wondered why I didn't usually start this. And if you have a look, we're going to collect a couple of these power-ups, and we have a missile that we activate, and I start to fire missiles here. So yes, Harry, you absolutely do have missiles, but you don't fire them automatically. It's a second button to use, and you can only use them if you've got them selected, and there I am blowing shit up with them. So let's do a little reply here. Yes, you do. If you are watching this video, so if you are, hang on, not if you're watching this video, that doesn't make sense. Yes, you do. The missiles are a power up used on a separate button. That reply I did there really made no sense whatsoever, so you get a reply there. And Steve B, great game. Yes, I absolutely agree. I have said in the video here how great and how brilliant this is. I really have. But what we'll do, we will give you, sir, a like, and you will get a love here, and you will just get a agreed. One of the best and great fun to play. So here we are, reply. All done. All done. So what are we doing today? We are taking revenge on the humans that have kicked our ass for so long. So today, on a very simple game, we are taking the alien side. And the game we're playing was basically part of a Gameboy competition from 2021 that you can see on the screen in a moment. There was many entries in this, and I'm going to click on submissions so you can see them all, and look at all of these games. You've got sheets and sheets and sheets of games, and the one that we're playing today is All Humans must die. So this is our video for the day, this is our game for the day, and this is what we're playing on the Game Boy. Very simple to play, very simple to control. Let's see how shit we're going to be, but we must take our revenge on the humans. It's got some good feedback here, you know. If we scroll down and have a look so you can see it on the screen, you know, just looking at that, really addictive. Managed to run through the 3 levels. So, you know, if there's only 3 levels here, how hard is this going to be? Congrats and thanks. Did you remember your score? It was high. I got many of the quick running humans. I will replay again and save it for sure. Well, we don't know what my score is going to be. It's probably going to be absolutely terrible, but we are going to give it our best shot, effectively live on this video as we play. So let's get into the game. So this is All Humans Must Die, and I've done something a little bit different here. The URL has been moved to the center-ish, you know. Centrist is just a matter of opinion, and it's a glowing green because we are the aliens and we are going to be victorious here. This game is actually working effectively on a real Game Boy because I'm recreating it on the MiSTer FPGA using a Gameboy Color, and when you boot it up, when you load it up, you've got a choice to play in effectively Game Boy mode or Color Game Boy mode. And I did try loading this into effectively a Game Boy which wasn't set up as a Game Boy Color, and it did default to black and white. So if you own a real device, this will really work for you if you put it on one of those cartridges. So what do we have here? We've got a little menu at the top. So we've got Start, which we'll do in a moment. We've got Score. So high score 0, your score 0. Well, we're going to get on the high score table, that's for sure, with our attempts. And hang on, I just want to go back and have a look at that again. Oh, it's playing an intro. Okay, so that score there, when we were in there, this reminds me, those graphics, you know, look at the burning human there as the water bag gets melted by our fire of death, hopefully. You know, it reminds me very much of Mars Attacks, you know, the disappointed looks on the humans' faces as they're fleeing, as they're burning. And I've hit try again. So we've got 60 seconds here. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to have a look at the other things in the menu, which we will do after this. And look at this, look how old it looks, but how cool it looks. We're at the top, we're controlling the spaceship moving left and right, and you've got, and I've got myself blown out of the sky. We've got 53 seconds there, which was ticking down. So we failed, and we're crashed on the burn, or on the ground, like an alien from Independence Day. But I was just showing you the game there, so it wasn't really a gameplay. So if we do exit here, because I do want to look at the other menus, I think this is important first. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to go into score, and I'm not going to hit try again. So credits. So here we go. Is that going to scroll or do I push fire? So Marco did the design programming pixel artwork. Aha. Mr. V from VHVS did the music. Oh, and Mouse Drinker did as well. And special thanks to the Gentleman's Wife, the GB Studio community, Robert Doman, Rules and Iesha. I hope I've got your names right. Oh, and contacts, so they've got a Twitter here and they've got an Instagram here. These graphics are really... Oh, look at the... You've got Little England about to be destroyed there. How good is that? And we're back at the main menu. We will get into this game. I just want to have a look, because you have people make an effort to put a credit screen. That needs to be seen. So how to play... So I'll look at that little picture of the Game Boy in pixelized form with the happy alien on the top. Right, so simply move left and right and shoot. How hard can it be? Switch colour, we're not going to do, and we're going to go to start. So a little while to get into this video. I'm so sorry, but you know, it's worth making the effort, where people make the effort to do the presentation on the games like this. So thank you. Fuck it. I died straight away. Okay, I didn't expect to be shot straight away. I did shoot down, but not much happened. Try again. How hard is this going to be for the 60 seconds? You have 60 seconds to crush those humans, or those water bags, as I like to affectionately refer to them as. So level 1, right, move right. Okay, so there's multiple humans running at different speeds. You get, oh look at that, you get some on skateboards. You get a cowboy one. That looks like there's a cowboy guy that is the one that does the missiles. Yeah, so he's effectively at this stage of the game the worst enemy we've got. So it looks like we've just got to survive 60 seconds and score as much as possible. But then if we think back to the comments that we saw, oh fuck's sake. If we then, 37,000 to be. If we then think back to the comments that we saw on the web page for this, someone mentioned level 3. So is it multiple levels each of 60 seconds? I don't know. That shooter guy, their bullets seem to go a lot faster, and we are only one spaceship. You know, we now know what the aliens in Space Invaders feel like, what the aliens in Gallagher feel like. So, you know, we're just basically blowing 10 tons of shit out of all these happy humans and water bags. And I want to get the ones on the skateboard. The skateboard ones are annoying. Oh, I don't like the cowboy guy. The cowboy guy, I didn't hit fire. The cowboy guy is a bit relentless there. You know, what the hell is in those guns that he's firing up? Or is he just giving us the finger and that's the power of God that shoots up? Right, 37,000. So we're currently, now we've beaten it. We were on the same score that we had. I think I've got to try and wipe out Mr. Cowboy to start off with. You know, for a game that is literally left and right and fire, this is a little bit complicated in terms of, you know, there's a complicated, but there's a lot going on, because I'm used to playing games where, you know, you are at the bottom of the screen and you shoot upwards, and having this level 2, having this reversed. Oh, look at this, it changed. Oh no, there's loads of people firing things at us now. Oh dear God, right, they're not cowboys now. They're people, they're gentlemen Pixel Club people wearing baseball caps, I think. I'm not certain. We're going to pretend they are. So, you know, oh dear, it got me. But look at that score. I think I scored literally 100,000 on the nail. You failed. Yeah. Let's see our score. Yes, 100,000. Alright, this is good. So we need to set ourselves a challenge. My challenge is to beat 100,000, and I think we want to see whether we can actually get onto level 3 to do this, because there's no way that we can do it on level 1. You know, I think that's going to be impossible. So we've effectively got to survive, first of all, these 60 seconds. You know, are people worth different points? The guy said he got a high score on the comments there, and he got lots of fast shooting people. So was that the magic? Is that why he? Oh, I knew that was going to clip me as I went right. Was that the magic? Oh, there's a bug. So, high score, 16,000 points. We had scored 100,000 on the previous level, so that has wiped our high score. If we exit and we go back in, it's going to do a little animation. I just want to see whether it goes back in again. And if we go back into the score, did it keep up? Yeah, alright. So there was a bug here in the high score table. Because you've seen it live on the video, we saw we got better. So we're going to use the power of memory to remember how far I got. So we have 100,000 points. So let's try and beat that. So 60 seconds to crush these water bags. Let's go. Level 1. Oh dear God. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work very well. So yeah, that high score table is definitely bugged. So 60 seconds to crush those cubes. This doesn't make it a bad game that is bugged. You know, this was clearly written for a competition. And, you know, I'm going to go onto itch.io, because you know what, this channel doesn't make any money. We don't have enough subscribers for videos to be monetized or anything else like this, and the only way you will ever see adverts, you know, on the videos recorded so far is going to be on the odd 2 or 3 that I've got, which have got copyright claims on, in terms of the bit of audio got upset or something like that. So, you know, I figured it was easier just to leave it in, because, you know, that really doesn't matter. But, you know, I do believe in paying for content that I use on this channel, you know, where it's been made or anything else like this, you know, and by paying on content, you know, these are things on itch.io that people have taken the time to do, novel things like this. And, you know, if a video like this will sell a couple of games for some of these great authors, these great designers, and you know what, it's absolutely worth it. This isn't about me, this is about them, and this is about the people of today that produce content that allows YouTubers like me, you know, yes, I'm only a little YouTuber, but YouTubers like me to make content at level 2, to make content, to do these videos so we can have fun. So, you know, I don't know how much they're going to charge for this. Damn it, I got caught straight away. 93,000. So, nearly there. Try again. I don't know how much they charge for this game, if they do at all, but whatever the default donation is for it, I will be paying for this, because you know what? I actually like this. It doesn't matter that there's a little bug on the high score table. You know, this is my tribute to you. This is my tribute to the people that write a game that I wouldn't be able to write this game unless I stop making YouTube videos and dedicate my you know, free time to coding, to learning how to code. And you know what? My video games will not be very good. The inspiration will be shit, and I can guarantee, you know, you wouldn't like what I made. Even if I think now, what would I even make a video game about? Oh, I don't know. It would have to be a platform game, I guess. Yeah. So if I was to make a video game, it would have to be a platform game where you play the gentleman. You play a version of me, a pixelized version of me, and my job is to jump around platforms collecting sunglasses, and then once that level is done, I've got to jump around platforms collecting baseball caps, and then I've got to do something with cats. I don't know, I've got to jump around platforms collecting cat food, because the three things that feature on this channel is hats, glasses and cats. Hats, glasses and cats, yeah. So the gentleman's quest will be to collect all the hats, all the glasses and all the cats. But I don't have the ability to make games like that unless I did something with a Jet Set Willy editor. So, you know, I can only dream. But I think it would have to be maybe a Manic Miner editor that was used, because, you know, Jet Set Willy is fine, re-edited the whole house. But you know what? Levels are good. Levels are good to play through. So, where are we? 17,000 points. We're going to try... We've spent actually a lot of time on this game here. I've been yakking away as ever. And I do apologise for this, but, you know, this is nice to just ramble on, to chat on, to share, you know, commentary. As we now that would have been nice if you would have hit two in one go with that, because you know what? They were both effectively in the same spot a moment ago when I hit that. Did you see that skateboard one go by? He went by really fast. Especially when he went by on the bottom row. Those shooters are not good, but we're gonna probably give this the last go if we beat 100,000. You know, there's no reason why we shouldn't beat 100,000, because our skills are clearly clicking in, and we've only really got that cowboy guy to worry about there, in terms of, you know, he's the one that's going to be causing us the most problems. One second. So, level 2, right, I think we got to get about 20,000 points, no, 16,000 points. Then I didn't do it. I failed. Alright, please allow me one more go at this, because this is very much have one more try, have one more go. It really, truly is. So, one more go, level 1. Let's try one last time. What you may find, actually, is... I'm playing this on the MiSTer FPGA, which recreates the original hardware. However, it's just a thought that occurred to me. That high score problem may not be a problem on... Actually, I don't see how it could. I was going to say it may not be a problem on, but I haven't got my brain in gear. It may not be a problem on original hardware, because they have batteries and stuff like that. But if you're putting this on a flash card so it works on a real Game Boy, then, you know, that's not going to be the case. Where, because it never existed on a real card. So no, that should work. You know, I was talking away thinking, oh, maybe, you know, it's because I'm playing on the MiSTer FPGA. Maybe there's something a bit different about the implementation on this. But no. You know, this game never... it caught me. I knew it was going to catch me. Caught me. This game never existed on, you know, real hardware. It was only created afterwards. So there's no way that could happen. And this is going to be the final go. Because while talking, I accidentally pushed try again. Actually, I'm lying to you. I didn't accidentally push try again. I did deliberately push try again because I wanted another go, because this is good. The controls is literally left, right and fire, but it is not as easy as it looks, because as I said earlier, it's all reversed. You know, shooting down, you know, if I loaded you know, the MiSTer in and kind of flipped the screen, you know, in the video capture card, so the screen was upside down, I might find it a bit easier if I was effectively shooting up. You know, it's not horribly hard, but you know, you've got to be focused all the time, and yeah, there's a lot of things to look at on the screen where you've got the people going different ways. You're trying to get a high score, where you've got the cowboy, who is very good at his shots, just perpetually shooting up, and he shoots, I don't know whether he does, it feels like he shoots faster than what we're doing. And stupidly, if you look at the gameplay, I know it's already happened, you know, some of the mistakes I've done, I've basically just moved a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and got clipped at the wrong time. So again, 16,000 points I think we need, and I just want to beat that. Oh fuck it, I know, the same again. I wanted to beat the high score, but I didn't. So we're going to leave this as you failed. The high score I got was 100,000 points. Looking down at the controller, the high score it's going to give me here is 89,000 points. But this has been a fun game. I will be going on to itch.io just to purchase this game, and whatever the default cost it is for it, I'll be buying this because I've enjoyed it. It's allowed me to create content for this channel, and this has been fun. So I am the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is probably the longest video you will ever see of me playing a game where you've literally got 3 buttons to play it. Left, right and fire, and the fire button or start again that we used a hell of a lot, or try again. I've been the alien, we've blown up a shitload of water bags, and for once had our revenge on the aliens. You too can play this game by downloading it from the URL that you can see on the screen. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you water bags soon. Goodbye.
Gentleman's Pixel Club. It's all about moolah.